New extreme challenge in GTA 5. Wavy bridge made of logs. Today we will test which car can drive across the wavy bridge made of logs to the very end. Officially, while watching the video, like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new cool challenges. Let's go. Hi guys, it's your favorite penguin, Koki, as always. Welcome to a new extreme challenge in GTA 5 where we will test which car can drive across the wavy bridge made of logs. And just look at today's collection of cars. Today, we have prepared small supercars, regular supercars, unusual cars with boosters, jet cars, supercars from the future, and off-road vehicles. And of course, the largest Lambo in the world. So, make sure to watch the video until the end. Because today, we will definitely test all these cars and find out which one can make it across. All the way to the finish line, overcoming the most dangerous challenge. The wavy bridge is the choice. Look at how dangerous it is. With each time, the wave gets bigger and bigger. So keep watching the video until the end. Write in the comments which car you think will reach the finish line today. Because I think it will be 100% a jet-powered car. That's 100%. Well, and probably some kind of off-road vehicle. The Barbie G-Wagon, but will definitely reach the finish line today. And what do you think? Write in the comments. I'll definitely give you a heart if you guess right. Well, I suggest we start the most... A small car, indeed. Seriously, what is this? Seriously, what is this?
Jackson knew.
Yeah, boy.
He fucked up.
Did a steamroller run over it, or what? Why is it so flattened? Damn, it's really looks very funny, very unusual, but okay. We have very unusual cars today, but I suggest we don't delay and immediately test them in the challenge. We are passing the first level quite well. Well, it makes sense, although for such a car, it's really flattened, as if a steamroller ran over it. Although the wheels seem normal, everything is fine with the wheels. And, by the way, it overcomes all the challenges quite well. Already the third level, yes, alright. I really like this. Okay, let's move on. Fourth, come on. No! No, wait! I think that's it. I can't even flip it over, seriously. Oh, that's sad. Alright, so we're definitely heading towards the next car, and it's a bit larger. Well, at least it's not squashed. I think that's a significant plus, which will certainly help us overcome many more levels. So, we take maximum acceleration, and 1, and 2, and 3, and just take off. Woohoo! Oops, full throttle, and almost made it. Why is this car so clumsy? Okay, at least it flips over. It can flip over, but because the wheels are very small, we drive really poorly. That's all. Alright, let's take it. Full acceleration and 1 and 2 and 3 and the third level is cleared easily. But with the fourth, I think there will be problems, like with this car. 1, 2, 3, although who knows, maybe it will work. Come on, no! Field, okay, attempt number 2. I suggest we make attempt number 2. 1, 2, 3, come on, accelerate carefully, and 1, and 2, and 3, full acceleration to overcome. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Okay. Third attempt, the very last attempt. Accelerate, and come on, just a little bit. Yes, darn, well, okay. Only 3 levels, just like the previous car, but we move on. And here we are met by the most ordinary Lambos, Ferraris, and accountants. Even. So let's see which car seems cooler. Here's the only advantage of this car. It's bigger. Yes, it's bigger, but it's a supercar. As you know, I know, we all know, that supercars have very low suspension. And in this test, speed is important. Yes, it is important. But first and foremost, it's all about off-road capability. It's the wheels, it's the suspension. So, I'm not sure we'll be able to get far with supercars today. Although, this Lambo is handling it quite well. And we've already overcome the fourth level. I like this. Okay, let's go further. Let's do fifth Payataroshka better. You see, right? It seems like there's speed, but at the same time, it's climbing. It's climbing, but because the suspension is very bad, I can't control it at all. It's just pulling to the left. And I feel like at some point, we're just definitely going to fall. Well, yeah. Just, as I said, that's it. We're just falling down, and now it's stuck. It's hanging there. Damn. Just 1 level higher. Well, overall, not bad either. Wow. Wow, wow! And what kind of spaceship is this? From the future? It's a Ferrari. Look at how beautiful it is. And it feels much faster than the previous Lambo. But, as I said, speed doesn't really matter here. Although, speed, yes, allowed us to jump over 3 levels in just 1 leap. However, here are the problems I was talking about. The suspension is very low and I'm just stuck. Yes, I can't do anything. That's it. It seems like we went through 3 levels, but here that's it. I really can't do anything. That's it. It's very frustrating. But I suggest we move on to the next car right away. Whoa, whoa, whoa! These are interesting contenders because to my right is a jet car and to my left is a log car. Yes, a real log car. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, seriously? Okay, guys. Let's go. Ha ha ha. Alright. New experiment again. How far? Ha ha ha. Can we push the car across the wavy log bridge? Okay, of course, I'm joking. We can push it only so far. Ha ha ha. The next level, and that's it. It definitely won't go further. Well, at least my legs will get very tired, so I suggest we continue on this log. Honestly, if you saw such a car in your city, would you be shocked or not? Write in the comments. I think yes. Absolutely. Such a car is just something else. It also runs on wooden fuel made from sawdust. Alright, jokes aside. We are moving on to the real heavy artillery. These are our jet cars. And a huge advantage is that we actually have a turbo booster. We can activate it and just fly into space with this car. But let's not forget about the suspension either. Even though this car has a booster, the most important thing is for the car to handle our obstacles well. Although, in general, we can just jump over several levels and almost reach the finish line. The only thing is to actually reach the finish. I suggest attempt number 2. Oops, and we're already here. As you saw, we flew to the penultimate level, but I suggest we slightly tighten the rules and start a little further back, because I think we can easily overcome all the challenges, you see. We're driving up and we have... So it's just a straight, wavy wooden road to the finish, which we will easily overcome in this car. How I got here quickly, alright? The most important thing is that it doesn't just throw us to the side, like last time. We turn on the booster a little to the right, quietly. Oh no, that's bad, that's very bad. This is perfect, just perfect. Now this, I understand, is a real car for completing this challenge. I think we can even go back the other way like this. Whoa, turn on the acceleration and just fly into space right back to the start. Seriously? Could you really do that? I would have really flown straight to the finish right away. Look, really, whoa. Well, wait, were we at the finish or the start? I didn't even realize. Okay, attempt number 3. Alright, just kidding. This car calmly reaches the finish and becomes the winner of today's video. Look, once more. I'm showing live how we reach the finish. 1, 2, 3. 100% victory for this car, and we move on. Wow. And what is this vintage little one? Look at how cool it looks. This is a Ford Mustang. And it looks incredibly cool. Fiery. It's probably already 50 years old, I guess. Or even more. But I think it can perform very well and calmly reach the finish. Because it's a muscle car, it's rear-wheel drive, the suspension is certainly not off-road. But look at those wheels. Look at how it looks. I think this is the most perfect car that will look just perfect at the finish. That's why I strongly believe that this car will reach the finish. Please, come on, just climb. There's just a little bit left. We have some problems, we have some minor problems. We lack speed. Alright, okay. Attempt number 2. More acceleration. And 1, and 2, and 3. I like this. Okay. The most important thing is to get more acceleration. Right now, accelerate and let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. I like this. Okay, stop. I don't particularly like this. Okay. This car is very difficult to handle because it has rear-wheel drive, but I'm sure we can do it. Let's accelerate. And unfortunately, we won't be able to overcome the last level because the car lacks power. No matter how hard I try to accelerate, there are still certain problems. There's simply not enough acceleration. No matter how hard I try, yes, the car just can't make it. So, unfortunately, only 6 levels. Wow, what's this? This is a Rolls-Royce, though I've never seen one like this before. It's some kind of Rolls-Royce supercar. 2-seater, it's truly a genuine Rolls-Royce supercar. Wow, it looks really cool. I've never seen anything like it. And it's electric too, which means it should be very fast. Well, and of course what? The most important thing is Rolls-Royces should win 100% because the cars are incredibly cool. Is it possible? Can I take my words back? Why? Seriously. Can't get to the 4th level? Are you kidding? No, that's impossible. Well, at least like this. Well, at least like this. Okay. That was very close to failure, but we managed. I would be very surprised if we couldn't even get to the 4th level. But, okay. This is already the 5th, just a little bit left, and we're almost at the finish. But something tells me that this car won't be able to reach the finish line at all, yeah. Because, again, there's not enough acceleration. But we'll try, we'll take maximum acceleration, and on the count of 3, we'll accelerate. Let's go. Didn't really help. Didn't help at all, I would say.
Yeah, damn. Well.
Okay, last attempt. Let's go for the last attempt. Accelerate. And now, full throttle. Let's go. Come on. It should work now. We're accelerating. And everything will be fine. And everything won't be fine. We just take off and fly down. That was very close. Wow, and this mini launcher who put this here, is this some kind of racing kart? Or what is this? Why are the wheels so small? Oh. What? This incredible car can absolutely and truly lift its front part. Look, it practically jumps. It lifts the front part. This amazing feature might really work to our advantage, and we will calmly reach the finish line. Because the car overall looks very cool. Actually, I think these kinds of cars are used in some races. Probably. But for passing this challenge, honestly, I don't know. I think it's very bad. It will be, but we'll check. Come on. Come on. Very close. Very close. It will work. Yes. Okay. There are only 2 levels left, but something tells me that even if we overcome them, it will be with great difficulty. Let's see. Okay. Almost made it. I would say. Almost. Almost made it. But almost doesn't count. Okay. Last attempt for this. Car. Forget it. There won't be a last attempt. That's it. Wow. And we are moving on to real off-road vehicles. And just look at this Mercedes. It has a total of 6 wheels and it looks very sporty. This is some kind of real car from the future. So I suggest we take it to maximum speed and test how far this machine can seriously jump to see and determine the potential of this incredible and powerful vehicle in terms of its jumping capability. Hey, guys, I think this car has a chance to reach the finish line and overall performance. 100%? Or at least 99.9 because we can accelerate and jump a little. But it's a pity, of course, not all the way to the finish line like our jet car did. It's very heavy, and that's why it just skidded and flew into the ocean, right? You know, into the shark's feeding ground. Wow. And this is a real collection of G-Wagons. I suggest starting with this G-Wagon. For safari, it's really meant for a real safari. It has no doors, and just like that, somewhere in Africa, it's the perfect car for driving around where it's hot. Well, overall, I think this car would fit perfectly for someone's safari. Imagine, you're driving around and there are giraffes nearby. Any hippos, it's just perfect. Okay, alright, how off-road capable is this car? It should be very capable because it's a G-Wagon, but at the very least, it's lightweight. That is, at the very least, we don't have 4 doors. So I suggest we carefully drive in and we manage to do it. Okay, let's carefully descend. The final level. Right here, guys, I need your support in the form of a like. Right now, everyone who hasn't liked, scroll down under this video. And smash that like button, it would make me incredibly happy. We take the maximum acceleration, and 1, and 2, and 3. Let's go. Go ahead, please. I hope it works out really well. I really, really hope it works out. Come on! Seriously? Woohoo! Guys, the home stretch. As a rule, this last level is easier to overcome than the previous one. That's why we take the maximum acceleration. Come on, G-Wagon, I believe in you. We should make it look perfect! Woohoo! Itabi 50 kilometers per hour, but we're accelerating. Just, perfectly. That's it. We're here. Awesome. This is already the second car that has passed this challenge. If you wrote down G-Wagon and this jet car, you're doing great. You'll get a heart from me. Well, it's time for the second G-Wagon. By the way, it's also a convertible. This is a Mercedes G63 Maybach Cabriolet Barbie. What a complicated name. Haha. It's really very coolly upgraded. And most importantly, look, wow, it shimmers. It's very cool. It's very cool. But the coolest thing will be if this car makes it to the finish line. So let's pick up some speed. And most importantly, everything needs to be balanced, because only balanced cars make it to the finish line. Like, for example, the previous ones or the cheat ones, yes. If the car has superpowers, then it will 100% make it to the finish line. Attempt number 2. Okay, we're already here picking up speed. So, either the cheat cars reach the finish line or they are balanced. That is, if the car is fast enough and can handle all terrains, then it also has a 99% chance of reaching the finish line. Therefore, this car quite fits all the parameters. It is both very fast and can handle all terrains. As we know, the previous G-Wagon already reached the finish line. This one, in my opinion, doesn't want to damn so quietly stop. The most important thing is not to fly off. Well, yes, it definitely won't reach the finish line, but oh well. Nevertheless, we still have 3 whole cars left. I suggest starting with the most ordinary one. Yes. It seems like an ordinary mini pickup. A 4-4. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe this very car will make it to the finish line, really. If it's balanced enough, it seems like it. It seems, yes, like some kind of dinosaur, an old man, something like that. A real grandpa's car. But who knows? Maybe, really. This car might make it to the finish line today. You won't know until you try. So you need to accelerate as much as possible. Let's go. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. And it's not very balanced. It's spinning and turning around. Like something unclear. Okay, fine. Attempt number 2. More acceleration. And 1, and 2, and 3. Accelerate and fly. Didn't quite work out. No, I have problems. I'm just falling. Damn, that was very close, just 2 levels short. Well, okay, we have a more interesting car. It's a Jeep. Like a Jeep from the future. Actually, it looks like a Lunar rover. Sort of. And it can jump. Oh, guys, I came up with something. There's a very interesting button here. I can just turn off gravity. Do you know how it works? Look, I take maximum acceleration. 1, 2, 3. I turn off gravity and just take off. Seriously? Was that even possible? I'm just flying to the finish. Now let's do a flip and land perfectly. Whoa. Ha ha ha. What? Honestly, I had no idea this was possible, but you could say we didn't even get past the first level. Or we cleared everything in one jump. Hey, that was really, really cool. Wow. And probably the most interesting thing is this super giant Lambo. The only thing I think is there's a huge downside to this Lambo. It's that it's too huge. Wow, it's so huge. Due to these enormous wheels, I'm not sure we'll be able to overcome all the challenges because the distance is very small, and I think this will work against us. Okay, let's pick up more speed, and 1, and 2, and 3, and yes, that's what I was talking about. Yes, it just does a flip like some monster truck, and it just flies down. It was sad, and it really seemed like it would reach the finish, but unfortunately, no. Only 3 cars made it to the finish today. If you mentioned even one of them in the comments, you'll definitely get a heart from me. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new cool videos. Give a like and don't forget about the bell, because with the bell you'll receive notifications and watch the video first, give likes, write comments, and be the coolest. But if you liked it, see you in the next episode. And as always, it was your favorite little penguin with you. Bye bye.